teams have gathered up. There's the Sapphire Crystal start from the Syndra, which I mentioned before, and there's the early invade from the side of C Pandas, but of course they will not find anyone there in the bottom lane. The Lulu will be spotted out, they will also spot out the enemies, but I don't see any movement from the other side of the map. I would expect the Malphite or maybe the Vi to go in to invade and place a ward into enemy Raptors. That's a common start for Maokai players, but no movement there. Everyone respects their opponent, they just wanna play a simple, chill early game. They wanna scale up, they wanna hit that 1-2 item spikes and try and punish the enemy immobile carries with just locking them down and smacking them up. Of course, the Vi will start from the blue side with a leash from the Malphite. Malphite does not need any lane prior at the moment. He also plays with Grasp of the Undying, would expect some Comet, especially since Sylas early game is not the strongest in the game. You can really punish him as long as he does not have any points in W, like 2-3 points in the Kingslayer, where he can just heal up. But also we see the early game advantage that the bottom lane champions from Sea Monkeys have, because right now Zeri cannot really step up. She will get hooked from a Nautilus. If she gets hooked, she will need to sacrifice a third of her HP. That means she will not be able to trade any longer. Oh, and a W start from Yukiko. Okay, that's an interesting one. I expect maybe Q or E to also lessen the attack speed of Sylas. It really messes with his last hitting unless he uses spells, but using spell means he also uses a lot of mana, and that's less sustaining lane afterwards. Earlier recalls, more awkward recalls, etc, etc. Also, with that early push, it will bounce back later in 4th or 5th wave for the side of Sly. And maybe I'd expect to see something there, but on the top side, Sylas get that early solo kill on top of Malphite. He will force a teleport, no flash used, nothing else used. It's really a disaster up there in the early laning phase, and let's see if Sea Monkeys can actually abuse that, because if he gets a lot ahead, Malphite will not be able to lane, and maybe we'll also see a lane swap, which still does not benefit Malphite a lot. Ari can poke him out really successfully, and we see how just swapping out her positioning, going up to the top side, Sylas is resetting in the bush. Of course, it's warded. Will he allow them to reset? Oh, he's there, but he dodges the Vault Breaker, comes back, he still has his flash, the damage is a lot, he flashes away, not a lot of mana, and right now the Q, the Seismic Shard, hits him, but they will not be able to reach. The flash is the takeaway from that. Or wait, he's back and he got the solo kill 1v2. What's going on in the tops? He just outplayed them all. Welcome back.
Hello? What?
Welcome back.
I'm here.
You're here.
My internet has just decided to manifest working. Okay. Oh, this is the most PogChamp moment of my life. What's been going on, Rev? What's happened?
Okay, so Sylas got one solo kill and one 1v2 kill in the top side versus a Malphite.
Okay.
And he's a strong boy at the moment. He spent his flash,
Big
but
boy.
nothing else. He can still teleport back, and I think he's gonna have a lot of gold, at least a lost chapter plus a little bit of change. On the bottom side, it's still advantage for the side of Sea Monkeys, but of course that champion diff as well. And the mid lane is pretty uneventful, so
nice.
I need to ask you a very important question.
Yeah.
Which is the most bony side?
Oh my word. Oh, crikey! I forgot that I was going to get tested on this. I mean, so as previously discussed, Maokai, no bones.
Yep.
I feel like Nautilus also no bones.
But exoskeleton and really hard, like.
It's made of metal. Okay, I'm not calling it a bone. All right. Syndra, I think, has bones. As does Ari and Sylas. Malphite, I don't think he has bones.
Does Syndra have bones, or does she have balls?
I don't know. I don't know. What does that mean?
I mean, they're not
just-
mutually exclusive. She does have balls, 3 of them at the start and more.
And bones. Huge. I love it. I love it.
Okay, but does Lulu have bones? That's the big question right now.
Lulu,
And Malphite,
well, Lulu's a yordle, and like we hadn't, we hadn't like determined that. Obviously, I think it's safe to say that Malphite doesn't have bones because
yeah,
he's
he's a rock. And
he's
also,
a large
like,
rock.
it's not just a large rock, he's a single rock. He's part of a monolith, so he's technically a monolith himself.
He's just very big. He's just very big.
He's just a rock. Solid.
Rock solid. Oh, sucks that he has to go like Negatron this early though, because he's against like triple AP topside.
Yeah. That's what I was commenting on in the pre-game. It's triple AP topside. I'd expected him already getting Merc threats. Negatron Cloak is also okay, I guess, right now. And maybe even a second MR item, because Jin will not be a problem, honestly, because we can just R Jin and he's out.
Yeah.
Or either with the Rock or with the Vi. But the rest of them can be a problem, especially with Silas getting ahead so early. But he didn't go for the Lost Chapter, he went for the Ionian Boots of Lucidity plus a little book to rate or return to the library. We'll see about that. So he hasn't got the biggest damage threat as of yet.
Oh dear.
Oh,
That really sucks.
that is a flank if I see one.
That's just like okay, we have drafted Syndra Vi.
Yep.
Please try and have fun.
They actually like crossed all their T's, dotted all their I's, went from every position, no exit available for the side of Ari, and that's it. That's the first kill going back to the side of Sly, who I think outscale heavily Pandas, but Pandas, of course, still have that Silas, can still get the unstoppable force. That's always very frightening to deal with.
I suppose like you can still the Vi out as well, and you can do similar things, right? I feel like that you kind of end up in this situation with Silas so many times where it's like, I steal this champion's ultimate and I just become a better version of that champion. And I feel like Vi's like a similar thing there. Ooh. Whoa!
That's a big thing. That's a wee if I've ever seen one.
Bro, if Malphite was like a champion outside of their ultimate, there could have been like really cool potential for like a turnaround solo kill there. But it's like, I've dragged you all the way under tower.
Wait.
I could just throw Q at you. God, Malphite is so disgusting. I love this.
Yep, he didn't need to spend any summers there, and that's extremely nice for him because he can still flash W anyone. He also plays, they also play with, Aftershock, and that means that they can be useful apart from their saplings or like ultimate. And on that note, you know how Guest Gaster, like Icebreaker, he plays in the second division of the LVP? You know how he mentions the saplings?
No?
As onions. Oh, wait.
Onions?
Yeah.
I love onions. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, but they make you cry, and saplings do the same.
They do. Well, they used to a lot more. I'm glad that they nerfed the damage on them. That's all I'm saying.
On onions? Imagine,
that's...
One day you wake up, you're like cleaning up your vegetables to make a salad, you're chopping up onions, and you're like, wait, they make me tear up a lot less. Did they nerf it?
They've nerfed onions. I hate that if like food just like random. Yeah, we've decided to patch broccoli. It's got 20% less iron. Why? So screw you. Okay. No.
Broken. It had the gold efficiency was off the roof.
Bro, leafy green vegetables are like unreal, by the way.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, this is rough. Oh my word, we're TPing to this. Okay, let's go.
Wait, double TP? Oh no!
Oh my
no.
word! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
That's this. He's gonna be faster now because he auto attacks. Or how does it work with Silent? Does it work with his Q?
I don't know actually. I don't know.
Does
I
it
know.
work with the auto attacking for
Bro,
Zeri?
have you ever seen a Silas steal Twitch out?
Yeah,
It's
honestly,
so funny.
it can be useful though. Have you ever had someone like be just outside of your melee range? You just pop that rat-a-tat-a-tat and you rat-a-tat-a-tat him.
Yeah, but the best thing is he does his normal auto attack animation. So just like flails his arms in the air.
Yeah, but like his chains are getting longer.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense. They're getting longer and smellier. Also, with Vayne, have you seen Silas still Vayne ultimate?
Oh, and he just turns invisible.
Yeah, when you press Q, he just turns invisible.
Oh, they've got Herald. I wonder where. Oh, that needs to go down soon. Actually, that is potentially going to time out in inventory.
Or no, that's the cooldown because she was in combat. No.
Oh, was she in combat? Oh, okay.
Oh wait.
Oof.
Oh rip. Rip.
I'm not
to my friend.
gonna lie. See Panda. Panda is looking kind of pog.
They're looking a lot like Orcas right now because they are sinking the Solary boat at the moment.
They're looking like what?
Like Orcas.
Orcas.
Yeah.
Do they sink boats?
Well, there have been 3 instances in Europe the last couple of months.
What?
And scientists speculate that
I don't
one
believe
orca was traumatized by a boat.
I do not believe that you have all this orca-related knowledge just to hand.
Yeah, and they just decided to take that sort of action, and then they taught other orcas that this is the way.
You're... I want to trust you. I want to believe you.
I mean, Google it. Google. I would not give you false orca info. I read an article. I don't know what kind of bad opinion do you have of me, but I'll never share.
I'm doing a lot of Googling today.
See? You're learning.
Orca attack... But I swear they're not meant to attack people.
Yeah, but that's why the current
Oh my word!
Yeah!
Orca sank 3 boats in Southern Europe last year!
See?
Huh? No, I was so confident with orcas being like one of the few like big sea animals. I could be like, do you know what? I'm fine. Like we're both like pretty smart. You're not gonna mess me up. But
No,
the fact that that's yeah. Well, no, hold on. I feel like we're not even allowed to talk about what dolphins do. You know, dolphins are messed up.
They are messed up, but not towards humans for some reason. They really like us. Also, talking about random like animal facts, do you know that elephants get the same chemical reaction in the brain when they see a human that we get when we see like a cute puppy or kitten?
I love that. Thank you. Thank you for that. Genuinely.
So whenever you go and see an elephant, they're like, "Oh, it's so cute."
That's nice. Do you know what? I like that. It makes me feel even more guilty about the ivory trade. But I think on the whole, I think that factoid has improved my day.
Well, happy to help. Anytime.
All right. Where are we at in the game?
What's your opinion on the Trinity into a Titanic Hydra build coming back for Zeri?
Oh, I hate it. She was already way too tanky, as it is, because she's got
and you can still go Immortal Shield Bow afterwards?
Yeah. She's just got a disgusting amount of base HP, right? Like, that's the whole thing about this champion that makes her so gross. Is like, once you get late game, it's actually really difficult to kill her straight up. And then when you add a Lulu, and then, like, you've got Cinder as well for disengage, it's, like, super duper gross. I feel like Panda should be fine, though.
Yeah, they are quite ahead at the moment, but if they get straight up ulted, because Nautilus is not really a tank champion.
Yeah.
Especially without Aftershock, I'm not sure.
Based Rev. So many people, I feel like, have this idea that Nautilus is a tank. He's like, no, Nautilus is a big ball of CC.
Yep.
That doesn't make him a tank.
Leona is a tank because she has that disgusting W.
Oh, that thing is so gross.
Yeah, and Blitzcrank is not a tank, but he's a bit more tanky from Maokai because he can build straight up mana and then have that shield, which you do not expect ever. Because everyone forgets that that's part of his passive.
And they add like they keep adding like a few like cute little things to Blitzcrank over the years. Like his W does like he's got like percentage max health damage on his W. Okay, it's like 1%, but it's like still there. And his ult has the whole thing where that has additional ticks, like when you auto people now, as opposed to like back in the day when
It's
literally all this champion did was just like hook you, knock you up, silence you, and that was kind of it. Now
also,
got,
his
like,
ultimate removes shields.
Yes. Oh my word, that's so cool. That's so cool.
That is, I think, one of the coolest aspects because you can actually go into a Immortal Shield Bow, Zeri with Lulu and whatnot, and you just like zap, no shields.
Issue, no bones.
Oh, dude, he's only got an exoskeleton though. He's barely got any consciousness.
Well, I vehemently disagree with you. I very, very strongly disagree with you. We shouldn't be calling like metal suits exoskeletons. I think they're fundamentally different things.
Okay, I agree. But if we look at it at the robotic perspective, and you know that he has a lot of like moving parts inside, aren't those his bones?
No.
For his physiology, like, isn't that his bones?
It's like a it's like an analog. It's like a similar thing in a okay.
Oh, wait, that's teleport.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
Yeah. He's moving. No.
That could have gone better. This is so
and I
rough.
think Zeri dies. Oh no. Oh no. Zeri leaves.
Oh. It's so rough. Like, I feel like if you make one mistake into C's composition, they can just like punish so easily. Because you've got like so many champions that have got like insane chase down and like CC as well.
And it's not like they're playing a classic front to back. They're waiting for everyone to gather to look at each other for a little bit, drink a couple, and then go on with their fights. They're just rushing. So all of that spread out team fighting always favors the one who's ahead. And this Silas, I don't think he's just ahead. I think he's playing in the next game and winning already.
Yeah. Astro, she kind of smurfing on it a little bit. I feel like that was the way that BLG ended up winning a lot of their like fights at MSI. Is they would just like not front to back people. They would not like team fight, but they would like engineer like flanks and small like 2v2s and like 3v3s and stuff, which are like super strong. And I feel like this is the same sort of thing you can do with this composition, right?
Yeah.
Because like if there's a 3v3 which is like involving two of like Silas, Ari, Jin, I feel like you just win that.
And also, of course, BLG had the Oak, who really liked gale forcing and flashing forward just to take chunks of damage, just to get a bit more tempo.
Yep.
So they never played an actual front back because their backline was in the front and dishing I don't know how much damage. At some point, I was looking like they were playing versus G2. Okay, Hansammer was playing really good. He had 800 something DPM per game. And I'm looking at Elk. He's losing the game. He has over 1000 DPM. And I'm like, what the actual heck? How are you doing that? Are you auto-attacking champions every single moment of the game?
I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit sus on Elk because I was like, I feel like the way that BLG was setting up for teamfights was super cool, but like JDG, they pretty much just went like, no, you're not allowed to do that.
Yep.
You can't like, we're not going to make mistakes against you. And I feel like that's where BLG were really strong, is that they punish mistakes in positioning super well, but if people weren't making those mistakes, then
and also like I think JDG was a really bad match into BLG. They were the best team fighting team ever. They were tracking every spell, protecting Ruler from everything. It's the best team to have a 90 card like Ruler on. So that sucks. And also, you know, Elks are not migratory animals, so he wins those.
Elks do have bones. I don't think she does. I don't think she does.
Oh yeah, she doesn't.
That's what you could do with the comp though, right? Like Sidra Vi, like you can just perma CC burst people even if they're fed.
Yeah. No, Zhonya's also, the stopwatch did not come on time. I think if she had used the stopwatch before Vi reached her, I think she could have killed her because with Vi ultimate or with Lol ultimate, she's really strong and can survive with the overgrowth a lot more.
It's hard though now, because I think if you're Solary, you're just like you're just like losing on map now. And I think even when you're going for like trades that are getting you bounties and like theoretically even, I feel like the map being more open is like better for sea pandas anyway, you know, because they can just do more
you
stuff.
dive Malphite there?
Yeah, absolutely, you dive Malphite.
Oh, that's a good CC chain.
That's
Good
just
tank.
that's just really nice.
Wait.
Stratus Panda. She started it off.
Wow, that was a really great executed dives, and I think most LEC teams, maybe apart G2, need to take a look into that. I expected a messy dive, I'll be honest with you, but it was
really clean. That was really clean. That was really, really good. I hate Jhin on this patch. This core is so gross. Galeforce Stormrazor. I mean, like this champion gets like disgusting movement speed on crits anyway, and now it's like so impossible to catch him.
Yeah, don't you like zooming assassin marksman?
Oh, he's too fast. He's too fast.
Also, what's your opinion on him?
Look at him go!
Imagine him getting like Death's Dance as well, or not Death's Dance, the Deadman's Blade.
I love that. I love that as an idea.
Or you can even build Humus if you don't go like if you go Dark Harvest, because then you zoom every 40 seconds anyways.
Hear me out. Zeal movement speed is no longer a unique passive.
Oh no! No!
I saw that in the patch notes and I went, The new build is being updated.
Oh, we can go disco. So no, actually, the correct answer is disco, isn't it? No?
Yeah. Where's the dragon counters?
Yeah.
I agree.
I think that's the third dragon. It should be. Yeah, I see the little wiggly lines in the jungle. So that's a cloud terrain.
Oh yeah, it's cloud terrain. Yeah. And this time it wouldn't be forthright. Probably should have been tracking the drakes a bit more.
I mean, do you prefer tracking the drakes or tracking the bones?
I'll track the bones any day.
You can't do both. They're mutually exclusive.
Well, I mean, dragons have bones, I think.
Yeah, but what if you're using like the slain dragon bones?
That's true. The issue is here now is like, how do you get on top of?
You don't.
Anything that
you
like.
Die.
Oh
Look.
My word.
Yep.
Oh, that hurts. Oh,
why is she alive? Why is she alive? Okay. I was afraid for a moment because Zeri survived for so long.
Oh, okay. That's a nice little. Dragon has been slain.
I mean,
that didn't come up on the previous ones, right?
I think not. But
that's really
I think
cool.
Project Gap is Pandas project because right now they're gapping hard.
Ooh. I mean, kind of true actually.
I mean,
they've been really, really great. Like really proactive in looking for fights as well.
Yeah, their lanes went well. They capitalized on all of these. Ari died like once from a Syndra Vi combo, which is okay. So the only thing I don't know is how many dregs they have, because if they're right now... Oh, wait, it's Soul!
It's Soul! Wait, that was Soul?
It was Soul. Look at the little...
Yeah,
like,
they've got the... Oh!
Okay, it's...
sheesh, okay.
It's actually over. Vi and Maokai will be zooming. I mean, that tree may not have bones, but it doesn't have roots either.
It's just like flying at you.
Yeah.
There would be very few things more intimidating than like a tree just moving at you. Not like running, not like sprinting, just like moving very, very quickly.
On that note, have you seen like the tweet that how intimidating frogs would have been if they, instead of like hopping around, they would stand up on their hind legs and sprint towards you?
I dislike that. I dislike that as a concept. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, flash. That's a very nice flash.
Oh, okay. Wow!
Yeah, but still wins.
Still got
Never
the healing.
dies.
Ooh, change.
Oh no, the
Oh
curtain.
no!
He's cold.
Ah, there are bullets. Come
Four
on,
of them.
please. Okay. We get the W.
Okay, so
Someone dies.
not shot, but kills there. And also,
Ooh,
like 1.5 minutes into the Baron power play, they are shredding towers. I've seen some
this is kind
construction
of
workers
gross.
doing less damage to construction.
Well, I mean, construction workers like surely you're meant to build stuff.
Oh, come on, don't give right ideas. I'm sure that, like, in three
Ooh, that was a
years.
good flash. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm sure that in 3 years' time, we'll have a champion who kind of heals a little bit turrets. And in 5 years' time, we'll have a champion who will steal enemy summoners for like
Do you know what?
30 seconds and give it to an ally.
Do you know what that champion will be called?
What?
Bob the Builder.
Maybe it can be called like Bob, but Bob spelled in the French way, like
Is there a
AW or EU. Boop.
burb? Burb? I
Boop.
like that. Holy moly. Like, Sea Pandas kind of just smashed that.
Yeah.
There was